Thank you so much for staying with us. Now, HEIRS Insurance Group, Nigeria's fastest growing insurance group, has announced its audited financial results for the year ended December 31st, 2024, showing strong year-on-year growth across all business lines and metrics. The insurance group reported a combined gross written premium of 61 billion naira in 2024 for its life and general insurance companies, reflecting a 70% increase from the 35.8 billion naira recorded in 2023. Combined gross written premium of 61 billion naira, representing 70% year-on-year growth from 35.8 billion naira in the previous year. Combined earned insurance revenue rose from 20.5 billion naira the previous year to 31.4 billion naira in 2024, indicating a 53% increase. Combined profit before tax rose from 4.8 billion naira in 2023 to 11.2 billion naira, more than double the previous year's figure and representing a 133% year-on-year growth. The group also sustained customer trust by paying a staggering combined 10.4 billion naira in claims during the year compared to 4.18 billion naira in 2023, marking a 149% growth. In addition, the group combined total assets grew by 66%, rising from 55.8 billion naira in 2023 to 92.9 billion naira in 2024. Let's talk to Mr. Niyonifade of HEIRS Insurance Group for further breakdown. It's good to see you again. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Yes, I'm looking at your report. A brilliant one. 70% in premium is no small achievement. Profitability at 133% is also massive. Now tell us what you attribute the strong performance to.
Let's start this way. We are driving a purpose. And our purpose is very, very clear: to improve lives and transform the society. You know, I've been here on several occasions, and each time you interview me, I talk about our purpose.
True.
Because those figures you see, that performance can be described as a purpose-driven performance. Our purpose of improving lives and transforming the society. Now, when you talk about gross written premium increasing by 70%, that is 70% Nigerians having additional trust, okay, in the group. So that talks about confidence. Then when you talk about the claims that we paid, which is 149%, you can say it is 149% increase in trust. And trust, as we know, is the currency of insurance. And then when you look at our profitability, which increased by 133% to 11.2 billion at the end of 2024, that is a confirmation of the fact that you can do ethical insurance business and still make a profit. So we are making a statement. Now, talking about the factors that drove our performance in 2024, I will describe them as 4. One is our strategy. You know, as they say, the old world steps aside for the man who knows where he is going.
True.
So our strategy is very clear. We want a situation where insurance becomes a lifestyle in this country. We are making insurance simple. We are simplifying everything. We said from the beginning that we make insurance simple, accessible, affordable, and reliable. And we are delivering on promise. And we are not talking of just 2024. If you recall, in our previous sessions here, we've been talking about year-on-year increase in our performance. And that is what we believe will continue in the years to come. So that is about strategy. Number 2 is execution. You could have your strategy, but are you executing? In fact, it's the strategy part is just the beginning. It's about execution, executing what you said you would do. So that's number 2. Number 3 is also about our people. And talking about people now, I'm not just talking about our staff alone. Starting from our chairman, the group chairman of HEIRS Holdings, who is also our chairman, Mr. Tony Lumelu, to our board members, to the staff and management of the company, and to our agents that we call our digital sales agents. Everybody contributed massively to this performance. And then, last but not the least, is our leveraging on technology. There's a reason why we are called a digital insurance group. And recently, Nairametrics rated us as one of the top 3 insurance groups or companies leveraging on technology to drive insurance penetration in this country. So we are just starting anyway. We are just starting.
That's deep. You're part of the HEIRS Holdings Group, of course, like you said. We know that the company's group are successful and leading the NGX. That's also a very good one for you. And now, what would you say is rubbing off on you? Are these strategies that you just highlighted, are those what standing for you?
Everything about HEIRS Holdings is rubbing off on us. We belong to a group, a formidable group that, as you said, is performing everywhere that it sets its foot on.
Performance.
Great performance.
Indeed.
The other day you spoke to the president of Transcorp Group, Owen Omogiafo.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see the figures coming from Transcorp Group.
Yeah.
Look at S Energies. Look at United Capital. Everybody, every institution within the group is performing well. So we have no choice. Performance is in our DNA. And as a group, we believe strongly in our core values of execution, excellence, and enterprise. I just spoke about executing our strategy now. And what is execution anyway? We are talking of getting things done. We are talking about ownership and accountability. And we are talking about responsiveness. So we are getting all this from HEIRS Holdings. Now, as our parent company, HEIRS Holdings gave us capital, expectedly. But unlike maybe what you find in other companies, HEIRS Holdings gave us more than capital. HEIRS Holdings is a Pan-African investment company with presence in 24 countries and 4 continents. So what that means to us is that HEIRS Holdings is giving us the wisdom and experience from 24 countries and 4 continents, asking us to use all this to democratize access in Nigeria, access to insurance in Nigeria. So, I mean, to be honest, we are getting a lot from HEIRS Holdings.
Break it down for us now, the performance across different arms, the HEIRS Life Assurance, HEIRS General Insurance, and HEIRS Insurance Brokers.
So let's start with HEIRS Life.
Life, yes, let's start with Life.
HEIRS Life generated a gross written premium of 44 billion in 2024, and that is 85% increase when you compare it with what we generated in 2023. When it comes to claims, HEIRS Life paid a total of 5.6 billion in 2024.
Swift, quickly.
Quickly.
Because that issue of trust and delay has always been the fear.
Absolutely. I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
Good.
So, paid a claim, the total claim of 5.6 billion, and then still made a profit of 5.5 billion naira. That is HEIRS Life. Then when you now talk about HEIRS General also generated a GWP, that's gross revenue, gross written premium, of about 17 billion naira in 2024, 16.7 billion to be precise. The company also paid total claims of 4.7 billion in the year and ended up with a profit before tax of 4.9 billion. That's also almost 5 billion.
Impressive.
And then talking about the brokerage firm, HEIRS Insurance Brokers. HEIRS Insurance Brokers also increased its revenue by 54% increasing from about 1.2 billion naira in 2023 to 1.97 billion in 2024. That's 54% increase. And then in terms of profitability, HEIRS Insurance Brokers also increased its profitability from about 500 million to 805 million in 2024. So it is not a performance that is just achieved by one company in the group. It's all the three companies in the group. So we are just starting. More will come.
Like I said, 10.4 billion naira in claims for 2024. Powerful demonstration, of course, of your commitment. I talked about trust. What message do you believe this sends to Nigerians, of course, about trust and reliability in insurance?
It sends a big message to Nigerians that HEIRS Insurance Group, it's a group where you should have your insurance policies from. It is a group that promises and delivers on those promises. And when we talk about this amount, 10.4 billion, we are talking about our impacting lives and transforming the society. We are talking about the monies paid out to people for different reasons. We are talking about those retirees who are also getting continuous salaries during retirement from us by way of annuities. So their income is not stopping. We are talking about those who unfortunately lost their breadwinners, but they are not left in the cold because HEIRS Life came to their rescue by giving them the financial safety. We are talking of those people who probably got their cars burnt, lost, stolen, damaged, and HEIRS General came to their rescue. We are talking about those people whose houses got burnt, whose shops got burnt, and they got compensated by HEIRS General. That is where all these 10.4 billion naira went into in 2024. We are talking of businesses that got resuscitated because of the claims payment received from HEIRS General. So that is how we are transforming the society. That is how we are impacting lives. And that is what insurance is all about. And we are delivering on those promises that we made from the beginning.
Interesting stuff. Now, how central is innovation to your growth journey? What should we be looking out for next? Like I was looking at, projections. What should we be looking at?
I said more will still come.
So I should be patient. Nigerians want to hear.
Okay. So for us, innovation drives everything that we do. From understanding of our customer needs to our pricing. We deploy innovative ideas into everything that we do. When you say to people that you want to make insurance simple, that is about innovation. If you want to make insurance accessible, want to make it affordable, you are talking about innovation. So for us, innovation is all embracing. Yes, technology plays a very big role, and that is why today we talk about our Simple Life mobile app. We talk about our USSD star 1100 hash. We talk about our digital experience center at Transcorp Eaton Hotel in Abuja. We talk about our user-friendly website and many more. So that to us is innovation. So what should people expect? We will continue to do more. We will continue to improve on our digital tools to make sure that we give magical experience to people. We will continue to use our knowledge and all the assets that we have to delight the customers. For instance, we are also looking at collaborating with different organizations, InsurTech, FinTech, and others to make sure that we delight customers. We are looking at how we can deploy technology to do more. Now, earlier we spoke about the claims that we pay.
Yes.
And I said I will come to that. It's not just about paying claims. It's about paying claims on time. The bulk of those claims that we paid were actually paid within 48 hours.
Wow.
That to us is innovation. That's innovation. Thank you.
It's a good one.
Right. So, because we believe that when you delay claims, you are actually you are destroying trust in insurance. You are betraying the trust reposed in you as an insurance company. So this is key, and I thought I should just mention that it's not just about paying claims, it's also about paying claims promptly, and that we take very, very seriously at HEIRS Insurance Group. So Nigerians should expect more in terms of giving them more experiences. The point at which we are now is about consolidating on all these achievements and then doing better as we make progress in the future.
On a final note, the last time you were here, we spoke about the Nigerian Insurance Reform Bill. Where are we on that at the moment?
Well, let me share this with you. From that time to this period, I can confirm to you that a lot of work went into that bill. And it is one bill that has the input of all the stakeholders, the consumers, the practitioners, the legislators, the policymakers, and so on and so forth. And the good news is that the bill successfully passed through the National Assembly. To the best of my knowledge, it is now awaiting presidential assent. And we hope and pray that this is given very soon, because that is one bill or act that is going to really unlock the potential of insurance for the benefit of Nigerians. And it is a win-win legislation. So at HEIRS Insurance Group, we are on standby. We will play our role in the new era that this new bill, when it's finally signed into law, is going to play in the industry.
Amos, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. We'll be here to, of course, keep breaking down the figures and seeing all of the positive moves by HEIRS Holding. Mr. Niyonifades of HEIRS Insurance Group, thank you so much for coming into the studio. Let me get a handshake. Congratulations again on those figures.